This Advent calendar is a special project that I made for some of my grandkids this year. It's relatively easy to make. You just need to find a cardboard base that you can order from many online outlets, and it has drawers in it so you can fill them with little toys, candy, or money. It will last for years, so it's a really memorable thing to make for the young people in your life. So let me show you how. The first step of this project is to get a cardboard base for your Advent calendar. I found this one from the Oriental Trading Company, and I found this one on Amazon, and I've also seen it at Hobby Lobby. Paint the whole thing with acrylic paint, but you just want to paint the front of the drawers, not the sides or the bottom, or they won't slide easily. I'll be decoupaging on designs from wrapping paper, so I want my paint to match as closely as possible the background of the wrapping paper. This makes it so you don't have to cut out each design as carefully, so anything that you don't cut will blend in easily with the paint. Once the fronts of the drawers are painted, you want to paint the rest of the Advent calendar, but don't paint inside the space where the drawers go, again, because you want them to be able to slide easily. So I'm going to paint over this design that's printed on my Advent calendar because I'm going to do something different with it. Don't forget to paint the little spaces in between the drawers. You also might want to do 2 coats of paint on everything just to make sure that you get nice, solid, even coverage. Once the paint is dry, I'm going to use Mod Podge to decoupage my images on the drawers. So I'm going to cut out the images from the wrapping paper, and I'm going to get as much detail as I can, but I'm not going to worry too much about the very fine details, like in between the poinsettia petals on the snow woman, because any extra background wrapping paper will blend in with my paint. Position the image on your drawer and then make folds where you need to cut. Don't worry about getting the full image on the drawer. It actually looks really cute when things run off the edge. So I've trimmed off the bottom of my snow lady, and then I'm going to trim off just the tips of the poinsettia on her hat to make it fit. I'm going to add another image on this drawer, just a little light post. I'm mixing and matching, and again, I didn't have to cut it out exactly. Now carefully lift each image and apply a thin, even coat of Mod Podge. Carefully place your image, stick it down, make sure there's no air bubbles, and then paint on top of it again with a thin, even coat. Check for air bubbles and smooth out any while the Mod Podge is wet. When you're done with the drawers, add a layer of Mod Podge on the paint on the rest of the calendar. Once everything is dry, put the drawers back in. Now you want to add numbers to your calendar. You can freehand with a permanent marker, but I found these clear planner stickers with calendar numbers on it that work perfectly, and I'm just going to stick those in the upper left-hand corner of each drawer. For the middle of this calendar, I've centered a picture of my granddaughter, and I'm going to frame it with this small wreath that I got at the craft store. I'm just using thick water-soluble craft glue for this point because I may want to change out the picture in future years. Now add small toys or candy to the drawers and you're finished. Please subscribe to my channel for holiday crafts and other ideas. There's new videos every week, so you don't want to miss one.